Welcome to Australian Horse Outback Life with Roz. Morning everyone, well it's Roz here and it was the start of another cold morning. Bella was still in full season, so she was trying to relieve herself on my gates that I'd left open, and they were not happy because I decided to move the hay back to the back paddock for reasons which I'll talk about later. But anyway, in the meantime, I had my routines, as you know, to do, and Bella and Billy were going to squabble just a little bit about who got the hay and who didn't. I moved the horses back into the back paddock for two reasons. One is because in the side paddock they face two roads, and someone has moved into town with dogs that are big, mastiff crosses, and they've killed another neighbour's sheep, and I was told that they were trying to chase the horses. So I don't want the horses anywhere where they're exposed and vulnerable at the moment. Plus that side paddock needs to be grassed out more, and at the moment, as you all know, there's very little grass in the paddocks. So that by keeping the horses off the paddock, it's going to make a big difference in terms of growth and how we get through over the next few months. So, you know, there's always a few dramas around a small country locality that we live in, and it was very unfortunate that a neighbour's pet ram got absolutely mauled to death, and we're all waiting to see what's going to be done about it. Because she's got it all. Hang on, and I will sort it out. If you want hay, you can go and get that one. Well, Bella's well and truly in the midst of her season and been a really cranky girl. Bill's not really that hungry, but he's fussing because she won't share with him, so I've just emptied one of the hay nets that I've got to refill later, and he can eat from that. He's feeling hard done by, but the reality is he's had a huge breakfast not too long ago, so he's not really hungry. Anyway, that's life. Well, it's an extremely foggy morning, as you can all see this morning, and it's cool, but it's not too bad. And anyway, I just learned from the neighbours that a couple of days ago when the horses were running around that there was stray dogs had come at them. So fortunately the horses took off towards us, but these two horses aren't particularly frightened of dogs. In fact, they're known to stomp dogs, but anyway, the dogs didn't manage to get into our paddock, which was good. He's enjoying their hay, Billy free this morning. That poor old ewe looks like she's about to go and drop her lamb. Oh no, she's just badly crippled. Hang on, I'll walk over there. Poor old sheep, really crippled there. Can't keep up with the herd. Unfortunately, they're not my sheep. There's nothing I can do about it. Just keep a general eye. But I can see she's heavy in milk, and so it looks like she'll drop lambs shortly. So I don't know whether she's walking that way because of the pressure, or whether she's just really badly lame. Either way, it's not a pretty scene. It won't be long before the fruit trees start to flower. Another couple of weeks maybe, and we'll start to see buds coming out. I always love it when we see the transition from winter to spring. Well, another morning has started. It's foggy as usual. The horses are still adjusting to the fact they can't get into the side paddock or the lock-up yard or stand next to the hay. So they're not happy with me, but there's not a lot I can do about it. They just have to get used to the new circumstances until I sort out the side paddock. Morning everyone. Well, the horses are sulking because I won't let them back into the lock-up yard or the side paddock. I've put their hay out, but they're refusing to have it because they're full anyway. And they want to get in the yard and I'm saying no, so it's a Mexican standoff, as you can see. Bill's thinking about it, but there you go, he's coming around. I don't know whether he's coming to eat his hay or going to steal the sheep's. Could be either one with him. We'll see. No, it looks like he's going. Are you coming in, are you? Yeah, he's decided it's easier just to eat his hay. Bella, on the other hand, has not given in. She's still hoping, against all odds, to that I'll let her in because she wants to be back in her favourite space. Come on, fatty girl. Bella, come on. Here she comes, sulking. Come on, fatty girl. Bill, meanwhile, is getting into it. Come on, fatty girl. We've got to go in and have some breakfast. We can have a tea. Come on, you don't need any to go and see what's happening with the chickens. I've just heard a war break out, so bear with me, people. I better go over and see who the turkey's trying to murder. He may be old, but he's still got a few murderous traits left in him. Alright, so Bully Boy is stealing the main part. Henny Penny's been kicked out, so she's gone off to investigate. Miss Kitty's mad because I chucked her out of the stable. And it's not like they're fighting over a few scraps. I already fed the chickens, but these were a few seeds that I threw out as well, which they're now trying to eat. And life goes on. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a lovely day. It's freezing, there's ice all over the place, so even though they said 2 degrees, it looks to me like it was -2. And I've got lots of jobs to do today, as usual. Oh, my beautiful boy's having a sleep in the paddock. Bella's eating. Probably can hear her at the side here. It's a lovely afternoon. You can hear the bees buzzing around in the back there. And the girls made a good lunch here out of her hay. I'll show you. And Bill falls asleep. My fatty horse having a good sleep there. He looks like a beached whale, but there you go. All about the sunshine today, my baby, isn't it? She's busy eating here. Daddy girl, do you want a grooming? I'll turn it around so you can see her. You can see Bill sleeping in the background there. Paddy girl is enjoying her hay. I can see if I can con her to have a groom, but I doubt it. You don't want me to groom you, darling? You don't want me to groom you? Oh, you're so pretty. It's that time of day when the horses usually sleep, so I'm surprised Bella is eating, but there you go. Bill's really enjoying that sunshine. He likes to lay down. And they feel safe in the back paddock, and you know, that's the thing about when people let their dogs run loose and don't pay attention. You know, now I've got to lock my horses up in the back paddock until I'm sure that we're not going to have another incident of dogs killing sheep and running around trying to chase my horses. You know, the last thing I need is for one of our horses to get hurt, and I'd just go mad. Look, if something happened to my horses, I just would completely lose it. So I don't know what I would do, but I know I wouldn't stop until the offenders were dead. And I know that sounds hard, but you know, these horses are like our children. I will not accept them being mauled. It's bad enough to see neighbours' sheep mauled to death. And when you've got big dogs, you've got a responsibility. I mean, we've got a German Shepherd, and he's not allowed to roam at all. He's well contained all the time because, you know, sheep are people's livestock and they're pets, and they're also valuable. And nobody's got, you know, the money for vets bills and you know, and it's just not necessary. You know, if you're going to own animals and large dogs, look after them and contain them. We don't want to see people's dogs running loose around on farms because they'll end up getting shot. I reckon Bill's probably going to sleep for quite some time. It's such a beautiful sunshiny day. He loves to sunbake. I've had neighbours ring me up over the past or message me and saying, "Is your horse dead?" No, Bill's just sleeping. He does a good impression of a dead horse though, I must say. Jeez, Bill. Oh dear. You're going to go and have a hissy fit because you're waiting for your apple treats.